was part 2, I guess, of the fuel tank SP1 conversion on my minivan. Last week I did another tank in. I've got a tank in for the first dry fitting now, so there's a tank in, and you'll see around here, hopefully, yeah, you can see that. This is where I've got to modify. I've got to cut a bit more out there. It's still fouling. That one's good. That one's fouling a little bit, and I've got to cut a little bit more out there. What I'm going to do is build a nice little cover to go over all of this, so it covers up a treat. The easiest example of this would be to obviously run the fuel pipes inside the vehicle, but I don't think that's very safe. Bear in mind, if something bursts or whatever, then you've got fumes and potential fire risk as well. So I'm going to contain all the fuel pressure lines outside of the vehicle. Yeah, so that tank's in now, nice already. Got to do a bit more work around there. Underneath, hopefully you can see this. This is the tank sitting in there with the straps. I'm going to put some rubbers underneath here. So I just felt this is an old tank. When I do the final fitting, I'll get a new tank and modify that. What I'm working on now, I hope you can understand where this is coming. This is the pipes from the top, from the fuel pump. I'm going to put a fuel filter here, along here, where the actual SPIs are. So I've got to drill into the subframe there. That's where they fitted. And then I'm going to run the pipes up to there. And I've got 2 OEM fuel pipes I'm going to put across there. Bolt them to the body. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, you can't see that. No, you can see it. Bolt them to the body like that, because obviously the exhaust is here, and I don't want the fumes or the heat, anything to happen here. I'm going to coat them. I can get some heat proof, just to be double certain. Get some heat proof sheath to go over the top of those as well. The pipes there will run down the back of the chassis here. I don't think you can see it. Down here. Run around the chassis there and rejoin the pipes going up to the bulkhead. I've got to establish which ones are which yet. Can't remember offhand. I know it's pretty straightforward, but there's a flow and return and the vent pipe as well there. So I can bring them up nicely. It's got a nice little alcove there. I don't know if you can see that. You can't really see it from that angle, but it's got an alcove there to bring the pipes all the way through. Up the top of there, into metal. I know I'm doing... Probably I could get away with rubber, but I just think it's better if it's metal pipes going across the top of the exhaust. Across the top of the exhaust there, and then back out into here, into the filter, then back up here, back up into the fuel pump at the top. By the magic of video, I've got little pipes in now. What I'm going to do, because it tidied up, I don't believe it took actually ages and ages to get all these. So what I'm going to do is put a P-clip there, 12 of them in there, and probably put one in the back there somewhere if I can hold it. One up in there, hold it against there. I'm going to make this a bit shorter. And there's our pipes there. This pipe needs to be longer. I have to cut a new one for that because that's too short. Because it's pulling back there, because I want that to go up on top of that. This reinforcement runner there, and then back round here I'm going to have to do some more P-clips up on the top of there with some rubber bounding around there. I'm going to paint these back again. That's the original OEM pipe that I've used to make sure we don't get any heat transfer into the rubber. These here are too long at the moment. They've got to be, I've got to cut these back and put them back up in there again. But yeah, it's a good place to begin, even though it's took me an actual eternity to do it. I flared all these ends. You can see the bulge in that one. I flared the ends on all these pipes so they've got something to grip onto. And I've still got to go up to there. You can see what pressure is, but I've got to replace this one anyway. But yeah, that gives you an idea. Let's turn it around that one, that'll be slightly better. So there's your flow and return up here. I'll label these up. Then obviously it goes all the way around there, through the filter, all the way through there, up on my pipes there to stop that the rubber's melting. But I'm going to put some insulation on that, proper heat insulation as well, double star on that. And they come back up over there, down there, then shoot off down the front of the car. Again, I've got to tidy these up. I'm going to swap these two over, but I'll swap them over at the bulkhead as well, the flow and return, so they don't cross over here, and make that a bit tidier. So that'll tidy up. going to cut them off a bit more, so that'd be good there. So yeah, thanks again. Bye for now.